Well, hello. We are going to get this rig public tonight. Not this. This. We're gonna have to take off all parts of his character. Just the character stuff. We're gonna reset the settings, go through some of the settings, and then we're gonna put it in a zip file with the license and put it up there pretty soon. Let me see. I got a list here. So these are okay. So we have these certain things to add to uh, the rig. We have nose fixes, mustache, foot rig, uh, default character. It makes it more fun for student licenses. Having default characters, finger support. I want to reformat it for hightail and vintage story, and then there's a lot of optimization we got to do. The rig is entirely modular, so we're able to remove a leg and add another leg. Actually, within like 5 minutes, I could add 8 arms type thing. That's how this is modular. There's also height control, arm lengths, finger gap. I don't know what that is. Taper built in, bulging built in, all this stuff, so you can change your style as you kind of want it. But here's stuff like length. If we want a super long arm, we got a super long arm. What are we calculating on? I don't remember where it is. Animation? Parallel? Whatever, that's fine. Okay. So first off, we're going to start ripping this thing apart. So any Henry stuff needs to go away. These are all work in progress. What's all this? And we don't need any of that. Tie dynamics, we do not need that. Lighting, I'll leave it for now. What is this? It's a stage? Oh yeah, it's a stage. Okay. So, Henry character models, okay. Are these all unique to Henry? Yeah, I believe so, because the models being in here. Yeah, we have normal wraps. So what it looks like is I currently have every model as its own character model. Okay. Makes it a little bit easier. What should I leave in here? I want to keep the eyebrows. Song, I wanted more. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the glasses for right now and the hair for right now. Did we keep the nose? Yeah, we'll keep the nose. Keep the mustache. Definitely keep the ears. Get rid of this watch. We might keep the white shirts. That can go. Tie can go. Tie goes. Yeah, tie goes. We don't need tie. Let me make sure its body height works. Okay. There we go. It's a little bit off. I don't know why that's a little bit off. Is it supposed to be 9 or 8? Well, that's correct. I don't know why 8 and whatever. Its numbers are off, but still we got a long leg now, so that's fine. This actually can be reused for Enderman without having to re-rig anything. Okay. I don't know if I need these skin models. Might need them. Take them out. No watch wristband. See, I don't know if I want to keep this clothing stuff. So I'll take it out for now. I guess that's everything that's his. Where did these come from? Oh. Doing better living in. So the music you can hear, but you're not going. It's not going to save. So if I sing and you're watching the VOD, sorry. Okay. Let's see where all our models are. Wraps. That is modeled correctly. Okay. Wraps. So all the mesh is connected using wraps. So there's a rigged mesh, and then there's a wrapped mesh, which we'll find. I'll probably get rid of that eventually for something more optimized. But right now it's kind of needed. Something's going on with the body here. A lot of frame rate issues with it. Even the arm a little bit. Shouldn't be. The rig is calculated off face. So it's in a blend shape over here. Yeah, over here. So that's the actual face rig right here. So it's calculated on a blend shape, and this is only connected through a joint. But everything that happens for this mouth is on this. It's a layered blend shape. So if you see, if we open up the head and let's see what can we find in here. Blend shapes. These are actually all the pieces of the rig. Everything to make it work. So the head's a bit complicated, but it works. He's looking good. Eyes are IK. So each eye has its own IK. So it can actually look exactly what it is looking at. So you move this around. Okay, you don't got no eyebrows. So let's go ahead and steal Henry's eyebrows. I don't think I want to give anyone character stuff yet. We're going to group this to reuse maybe. Okay, so we don't need to see head parts right now. We need to see its models. So, okay, we got the arms. Now here's the head. Or torso. We need torso first. There we go. And we get a bit of a fold here on the body. It's just the way it's designed. I just thought a little bit of fattiness was a bit more realistic. Okay, let's find head models. There's a mouthless one. We don't need that. All face models? Snoz. Oh, it's a villager nose. This has a villager in it. I forgot about that. Unibrow. There's also a unibrow. These two are, it's the same controls, animating the eyebrows and the unibrows. Let's see. We're looking for you. Guess I'm just like you. Why are you not locked? Okay. So what's interesting about the eyebrows is they work pretty naturally, as you can tell, but you'll notice that curve there is because the eyebrow isn't what you think it is. It isn't 2 pixels wide. It is actually a 3 pixel wide rig. So when you wrap deform anything on it, you have this extended control, and you can characterize it and have full control without having to redo the eyebrows. And as well as if you notice, whenever we're using these brows, that middle one is rotating. That is because I'll do head height. Oh yeah, villager. Bulging, yeah. World local toggle what? I don't know what that toggles. I guess that's not connected to anything. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. I bet you're not even tired. Okay, so I don't think I know where the unibrow setup is. I wonder if it's just always rigged. Oh no, it's definitely connected to something. What is it connected to? Mesh type rat, no? Toggle? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's connected to this. So there we go. So the unibrow is actually, it's a part of the actual iRig. So you can utilize that as much as possible. We're going to go ahead and rip that one out. And go find... Do I have a wrap model? I don't. That is my only wrap model. Oh, I guess that's what they get. You guys get that. Every single time you... and inside the mouth, you do have a uvula and like a hole. You have a hole built inside a mouth here. You gotta be careful with the clipping, but it's an actual inside of the mouth. The head is thick, so if we remove the head, this is the actual look of the rig. So we have these eyes that are, cut out into here. We have our brain so that light doesn't bleed through. Well, howdy, Max. Yeah, so this is made so it's the eyes are actually depth, so you can remove them, and you could probably build an eye socket if you wanted like eyes to melt or something. That's fine to do. You can have that happen. Okay. Let's see, what else do we gotta do? So that's everything changed over. I'm probably gonna have to do a tutorial on how to use this rig later. So let's go ahead and start zeroing them out. Oh, Spotify ads. Yeah, I don't want that. So height, I don't know why that's different numbers than this height extension. Oh no, it isn't. It's both on 8. Oh. Okay. So something causing a little bit of frame rate issues here. I'm going to switch it over to DG. A little better, but I don't know what's going on there. Just might be all 3 of these together. I just need to optimize the rig setup. Well, after it's optimized, I guess. I mean, since it's modular, Like what I mean by modular is like it's like right here. This is the actual arm, and I can just scale it. I can move it around, and I can copy and paste it, and it's its own thing. So he's got a little arm, a little long arm. See, isn't that cute? A little dinosaur. It's like he's a little dinosaur. I like the music too, but it sucks that it won't save in VOD. I have it so it doesn't save in VOD. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not dabbing. I'm not having him do that. You can do that. You can animate him doing that. But yeah, the music, I can't save it on VOD or else I'll get flagged, but I'm just hoping I don't get flagged while actually streaming this. Let's see. Now, I think I'm going to release it with certain things disabled. Folds disabled. We'll disable bulging. And people will be able to edit it as they please. Taper, remove taper. It's just going to be base rig right now. That's what we want to get this thing to. Bulge. You can actually change your cog height, your center of gravity, through a control here. So if you want to have his center of gravity all the way up here, you can. What? I need to figure out what's causing that frame rate issue. Because it doesn't seem to be the arms or the face. Maybe, you know what? I know what's going on. Bet you it's because all of this stuff is still connected. There we go, that's smoother. Okay, we just had a bunch of connected models trying to calculate. Oh yeah, this is the other things. I got my Bebop Vox model I just reopened. And I was really curious about how far I got into it. And I got pretty darn far. You know, we have these actual lights here. It glows. Designed the back. Did all the wire stuff. I don't know if these are. No, these might be the original wires. They are. Those are just copy and pasted from the original. But this was a cool little project that I wanted to do. Finish this up. He's got leg extenders. Somewhere. And then you've probably never seen something like this. 3D scanning. This is at a yeah, it's RoboCop. That's what I was saying. I think his character literally just doesn't have a body. I like that idea. But exploring a lot of 3D scanning stuff. This is a very good calculated one. This was accidentally scanned the whole room. But I was just curious what it was going to look like in Maya. You could literally go into his pocket here. What's in his pocket? But this is something I'm very curious about. All right, anyway, let's get this. We need to open up its file here. Licensing agreement. We need to go ahead and copy and paste a new licensing agreement. Let's see, where did I put that? There we go. No. How should I organize this? I like the spacing. There he goes. Steal that word individual because I don't know how to spell it. Honestly, I don't know how. We gonna figure it out. Oh wait, let's fix this tiny arm. That was unnecessary. Here, we scale directly through here. I'm assuming a lot of people, whoever's using the rig, you know, I'm on Discord, you're able to ask whatever, and I'll eventually figure out how to explain where everything is. No. Can we shorten these? Oh, we can. Not very much. This looks more like a Roblox arm. Yeah, it's straight up. Oh, I can make a Roblox rig out of this. Forgot about that. Okay. We'll also remove stuff like twisting. No twisting on preset rig. You already don't twist? Cool. I need to get Spotify Premium. I was on a family plan, but I'm not on it anymore. Okay, so we'll have to do GRIG individual. And then GRIG team. And that's now the team license. All right, I am gonna leave the lighting. Should I leave the lighting in here? The version with the weird. What weird FK? What's wrong with the arms? FK seems to work well. Oh wait, hold up. Actually, that piece isn't even connected. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Okay. Believe how it works. Yep. Okay. So it's just an easy parenting fix. Okay, so you, because I don't have shapes on. Okay. It just needs to be in there. That's it. There we go. Do that on this side as well. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. Easy fix. Is there any other issues you found? I believe the feet aren't that way, are they? Yeah, the feet are fine. Yeah, so it's in order to change from IK to FK, these settings up here, if you grab the hubs, we got 2 different sections of hubs. The top one is animatable. The bottom usually is just character stuff. You have your FK visibility and IK visibility and the switch. And how I designed it is they're opposite. So if you drag all 3 of them to the left, it'll go to FK, it'll show the FK, it'll enable FK, and it'll disable IK. But if you drag it to the right, it'll change to IK, show IK, and disable viewing of FK. So that way you can easily just go back and forth. Just drag and select. Same with the legs. So you'll notice the legs and the arms, almost identical settings. Lock length. I guess that's not enabled either. I'll have to list all this and re-add them. All right. We're almost ready. So is that it? GRIG V1. Okay, so we have to name it a certain way. So if I ever have to recreate the leg, it's going to be considered V2. So I'm just going to keep it GRIG V1. We don't need some of this stuff. Temp hide. Ooh, this is a good song. Hold up. Rig lock should work. Rig lock does work. So now we can only select these. Was I using a script for the joints for this one? Yeah, because of the controls on the inside. So I may have to release this as well. Where is it? Okay, so this script, since there's things, it's like the controllers that are actually parented within the joints. It's kind of a weird way, but it saves some, I guess, calculations. But this script, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can add that to it as well. There we go. All right, script provided now. Because that's kind of critical on how this rig works. Oh, something that I did set up, which is kind of cool to see. We have Stream Deck here. This is all my Maya stuff. It was difficult to set up, and I would prefer if we had a plugin one day for it, but for now it works. It's just using shortcuts. Okay. I don't know how comparable my mic volume is to the music. Okay, so that's everything reset. Controls here. What are these? Oh, hey, there's actually there's flexible shoulder controllers, and everything is mirrored. So you're able to animate mirrored. Same with the eyebrows. As long as you're using local and not global, you're able to animate them mirrored. It's just makes it a lot easier for projects, especially with legs. So like the best thing about it is we did this with Dig Build Live rigs as well, and it allowed us to be able to mirror literal run cycles. We could just animate one leg and then offset it instead of having to, you know, flip it in some weird way through the graph. We're able to have it flipped. I think someone's knocking. Hold up. Someone knocking? Sorry about that. That was my boy Cole. Oh. Okay, let's get back to it. So it looks like, as far as I'm aware, this is a ready rig. What I'll go ahead and do. Oh, nose. So you can. There's Jerry's nose. So you got a villager nose in this. You can animate like this. Flappy. Blub, 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 blub. Which does look like he's curved, so I'm going to have to fix him. I guess, you know what? Let's add that to Trello. So we have our Trello here. Fix villager mode. Because right now, I think the villager mode is mainly for the Hypixel project. So I don't think it was ever built for just a normal villager. It's like Spotify knows I'm streaming because I've never had this many ads. Tilt, bulge. Oh, so bulge. So oh, it's the actual pupil. We have access to bulging the actual pupil. And tilting. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh, that's wild looking. I'm assuming what tilting means is when I do this. Yeah, there it goes. So, okay, so tilting enabled or disabled will either allow it to rotate or not. But that's cool. It's on the rig. It's here. You gotta click the middle, and it's connected to both brows. But I don't have like a simple model, so I'm just gonna leave the complicated one on now, and then release an update pretty soon with the changes. I think though, should I make the ears hideable? Probably should make the ears hideable because not everyone wants ears. We'll put that in head toggle here. You'll notice we have two different sets of attributes. That's because I use a shape as a secondary. So we have to add it to the shape. Toggle, world, bulge, head, nose. Add attribute. Where's my attribute? Oh, is it off screen? How do I move it? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, hold up. Okay. I think my add attribute is off screen. So, and I don't know how to move it. Because I can't actually select. Uh-oh. Is there a shortcut to move it? What was the... I know there was shift, right click. Oh, it moved over here now. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add an attribute that's called ears. It is displayable. It is a integer. It is 0 to 1. Well, I reset it. Okay, hold up. Ears, displayable, integer, 0 to 1, boop. Now that jumps from 0 to 1. And we'll go ahead and do a connection. Oh, you know what? It didn't go off screen. It's just been on the right side the whole time, I think. To the left. And we're going to find these ears. Oh, there it goes. Well, howdy, howdy. Dark GFX? Yo, wait, hold up. That's an interesting name. GFX. Kind of reminds me of my original brand, Dark's GFX. my original Minecraft stuff. Is this? Oh my god, this is Bebop Vox. Hold up. Yeah, it's so close. Like, this is actually my first ever animation. I wanted to do walk cycle and look at it. He just takes his left step multiple times. No, this is ages ago. 13 years ago. Oh yeah, this is when that lamp was brand new. I forgot about that. Oh, maps and that lamp was brand new. Okay. Let's go ahead and connect. We're going to connect ears to visibility. That way, it gets rid of the ears. And I'll also go ahead and add. Do I have to do shapes? I do have to do the shapes. Go ahead and add these as well. Visibility, 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 visibility. All right, there we go. No ears. And you can just enable them. And they're animatable. They've been around. Yeah, so double check. So the height is height change. So if I change the height to a 10. Oh, wait, that's the body height. No, the cog height to a 10. Does it go all the way to 10? Yes, it does. And the length to 10. It should be correct. No, you see that's why is it slightly off? It's off by like 2 pixels. It's because the legs only go to a max of 10. So there we go. So I guess we're gonna have to lock. We're gonna go ahead and lock that at 8 instead. Here we go. So we're looking at height change cog, oh, to 24. That doesn't make any sense. If the legs can go only 8 extension, 24 makes no sense. There we go. Okay, height works. Tall boy. Okay. So no tapering, no bulging. We can actually you can bulge it to a circle. That's funny. Oh, you know what? Let's choose a preset sharpness for the arms and legs. So I'm pretty sure people might want that to be good. I mean, that's kind of good. I mean, that works. Maybe a little sharper. Like a 0.75 maybe. Oh, do I actually have wrist follow? Oh, nice. I didn't know I had world wrist. Okay. It's fantastic. Prop controller. So I do a prop controller. Just wrist curve. What does that do? I don't know if that's enabled. Oh, it is. Okay, so if you don't like the look of it, you can actually adjust your wrist curve. So that's in there. There's a lot of features that I don't remember is in here. Changing lengths. Gooey, squash, and stretch. And there is this twist feature here where you can enable it, and it does my style thing where the top kind of stays. But you do have control over that as much as possible. I think that's it. Check the head squash and stretch. That works. Is there anything else I need to add? I mean, it seems pretty ready. And then all these customizable style wise, you just gotta learn the rig and. Kind of want to adjust that draw. Okay, we're done. That's it. GRIG is ready. Let's package them up and let's put them on the shop. So we also need to need to pull out the texture. Oh, and it's not normal Minecraft skins. They're technically... What is this for? I don't want that. Well, this is technically Henry. I don't think it matters. Oh. Oh, I see. So it's... Oh, we're in a project right now. So I gotta go find this real quick. I can't show this part. We're in production, assets, rigs. Oh, here we go. I forgot I turned Henry into Dwight once. Let's see, which one is it? It's Henry texture skin. Henry texture skin. I should probably remove the texture parts that, like hair and stuff. Oh yeah, I forget I upscale everything. Yeah, we'll ditch all this. No, yeah, delete that and then see something? No. So the way the texture works is over here we have our eye color, our white of the eyes, we have nose, and then we have ears, eyebrow, and a unibrow. Teeth is right here. Each tooth is its own UV. Leak. This is the inside of the mouth, and this is a tongue. So all the stuff that's textures in one file, and it's 128 by 128 to allow for this massive area for clothing. That's what's really important about it. So I'm going to save 2 versions of this, just so people get that sometimes it needs to be higher quality. Or I'll just disable filtering. I think I'm going to disable filtering. Okay, that works. Okay, so we need to now save this. In GRIG here. It's MA that we need to save in, right? Not MB, it's MA. I hope so. Okay, cool. Hmm. Why are we freezing? Maybe I could just turn it off and it'll be fine. Yeah, turn it off and it'll be fine. Go ahead and set project. See if I can get it better. Nope. I will just have it so you gotta reroute the texture yourself, probably. That's fine. Okay, so for now, we're gonna save this as is, and we're gonna go ahead and save a new version on Prism. Open. Oh yeah, it's not saved in the. We'll do this. Okay, now that's saved as a copy, and I'm gonna go back and open up the one I saved directly. Okay, we're almost done. I already have the licenses written. We have the cost of it already. There is 3 different licenses. There is teams, there is individuals, and then there is the future student license. But for now, individual licenses and team licenses will go. Team licenses is so that people like who wants to use a rig for multiple people animating, just, you know, so you don't have to buy it multiple times, or an individual license can't be shared, so it's just, it works better. Okay, so we're back in this file. None of these are reusable. Should I leave the lighting so that people can mess around with studio lighting, or no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. No, because that's separate files. Delete. Locked. Saved. Let's go over it one more time to make sure I didn't leave any IP in here. What we'll do is modify. Oops. Modify. I'm gonna go ahead and. Where is it? Display. Show all. I don't see no IP. Yeah, this is the whole rig. What's going on here? The jaw isn't broken, is it? In the inside? Yeah, no, that one's fixed. Okay, so I guess I changed the UVs on them after rigging it. These are fleur-de-lis, so you'll notice that this whole rig design and color scheme is New Orleans. It's just because I'm from here and I moved back here temporarily. I'm moving back to Dallas in November, but I decided just to design it like that since I was changing the controllers anyways. Okay. This should be good. If there's any errors, you guys will let me know, and I'll be able to fix whatever. I'll make sure there's nothing else in here. Delete unused nodes. Oh, this is the mask for the eyeball. Okay. Oh, that's the thing about the eyeball. The eyeball has depth. I'm gonna have to release multiple versions of the eyeball eventually. But for now, you can actually go inside of the eyeball, and this blue here gets refracted through this. So it's really interesting, but not everyone's gonna want that. But we'll have to change that out later. Do you work? No. No free ads. Okay, we're done. I think we're done. GRIG. Commercial. GRIG. And how the fuck do you spell individual? Hold up. Individual. Yeah, there it goes. Individual. And then go back. We'll go to teams. Oh, actually. Copy. Teams. Paste. Should I hide something in the code somewhere? So I know if one leaks, it came from a team, or if it came from an individual. Not really, because I don't want to have to do that every single time. Whatever, I don't care. All right, so this should be the package right here. So it comes with this rig here, all the features. Did I lock it already? I did lock it. It comes with the texture to work on. Comes with the licensing and a Python script to work on it. A rig lock with license keys? I don't really care about that, going that far with it. It's a Minecraft rig. It'll also be, the tech will be redesigned and reused for Hightail and probably Vintage Story. I'm not, maybe on that one. I know they're not a big fan of like animated content too. The in-game stuff is okay. Anyway, GRIG, I mean, this is ready. If there's anything wrong, I'll be told and I'll release an updated version. So we'll go ahead and package it as a zip or a RAR. What do people usually package in? Zip. Well, how do you make it as a zip? I guess I'm just gonna create a zip. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. You're coming to the near end of the stream. We're about to release the rig. GRIG. Let me get the name. Sendu compressed? Okay. Sendu. Oh, I see. Thank you. Okay. I do want to rename that. Steal that name. And that should be it. Right there. Open this. GRIG individual. That's it. What do you mean? Is the rig probably just maybe a rig? It's a very technical rig. It's very detailed. You have a lot of flexibility with it. You can go change it to my style. You can change it to other people's. It's really efficient. I think the rig's rigged. Okay. So team, commercial team. So this is for people who want multiple animators. Zip. Does a rig come with a rig? Yeah, I'm gonna just sell. I'm gonna just sell a Word file. I'm just gonna sell the license. You don't get the rig. The rig comes in two more years from now. I'll release it after GTA 6. Yeah, you want me to, you want to do that? You want to lock all the features? I can lock all the cool stuff. Let's just remove it, and if you want to pay me, actually, you gotta pay me $200 for it. That's stupid. Yeah, no, there's so much in this that it takes a lot of learning to see what's actually in it. But I'm gonna have to redesign a lot of it to optimize it if it's being used. The more it's used, the more I can do adding stuff to it. Okay, so this means. Do you think it's? Should I just add it to the shop now? Is it ready? I'm not sure what else to do there. I do have to write the feature list. Close this at least. That's my boy Logan. He's a music guy at the music shop. He plays guitar. He actually gave me this guitar over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there on the wall there. He gave me that because I didn't. Oh, why did my camera do that? Whatever. And then I got my main one over there that I play. But he's a cool guy. Actually, I got a few cool things. Check this out. I got a spear. It's like a legit stabber. Yeah. I don't know why I have this. I borrowed it from a friend. I think I wanted to 3D scan it, but it's too reflective, so it's not going to scan really well. Okay, so I think the last thing I need to do, because I'm looking at the Discord shop, is I did write a feature list. So I'm going to have to slowly somehow write all the features that this rig has, and then I will put it live. So why do we get depressing music? That's still depressing music. Whatever. I know what to play as we end this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and write a feature list. And then in the next, maybe before 7, the rig will go live on the Discord shop. Discord does take 10%, but other websites take 30%. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not sure. If you purchase it once, can you download new versions of it? I don't think that'll matter because it'll throw you into a group chat. You get a GRIG. If you purchase it, you do get a GRIG rank. So I guess that's how I can release updates and stuff. Is it only in the US? I was going to put it on 2 different websites. I was going to put it on Discord, and I was going to put it on the Squid website. Is Discord shop only in the US? No, this is a different type of shop. This is Discord. It said no, but I'm not sure if it means. Okay. Yes, Discord server shop and subscription features are primarily US focused for creators requiring US banking and ID to set up. But users in other regions can sometimes buy items if the server owner is US based and the feature is available. Well, I'll put it on Discord anyways because 10%, it's better than the other sites. So I'll put it on something that's more global as well. I think Turbo Squid was one option, but I'm pretty sure they took 30%, which is a massive percentage. That's a lot. I don't have. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to end stream. This was awesome. I fixed it all up. It is ready to go. It is going to be public extremely soon. As well as I'll have more explanations of how it works, as well as I'm entirely available to teach anyone anything, to figure it out. Eventually, there'll be a student license. Not right now, but eventually there will be, most likely. We got a lot of work to do on this rig. We have quite a few features to adjust and add. We got to do a foot rig, which is extended toes and being able to control that better. A mustache rig so that the beard and mustache follows the face better. I got to fix the nose. I was going to create some default characters to be released with it, for especially the student license version. We got to add fingers. And then I want to reformat it for different programs, optimize, fix villager modes, and it looks like rip IP and release publicly. We're going to say that's done right now, even though it's not yet. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. This is my first stream in a while. I don't think I've streamed since 2016. I did a test stream just to make sure the audio worked correctly, where the VOD doesn't save Spotify. But yeah, I think that's it. And I got this whole thing animated here, so I got different screens. I can leave my camera out of it. I can put a little sponsor thing up, donations. So I got my stream all set up. So I'll stream some more. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see if there's anything I can do live. But I appreciate you guys, and thanks for the follow, by the way. Oh, we got pop up. Look at that. I forgot I set that up. That's awesome. All right. Anyway, later, guys.